What is going on, everybody? It's Jerry here with another character breakdown, as well as just a trailer breakdown. So today we're going to be looking at Angry Beavers and their character reveal trailer. I'm really hyped for this one. They looked pretty cool in the short bit that I saw today. So let's take a look at this and just get right into it.
Time to get all boss groovy and righteous, Norb.
You've got your Beaver survival kit, right?
Oh my gosh, they look so good. But before I think my resolution just dropped for some reason. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That's the good stuff. First off, they look so good. Like, look at their stage. Like, these two are vibing. They're having a good old time. Like, I love the background. It's very, like, it's so stylized. It reminds me a lot of Jenny's stage, Tremorton, and how, like, the background, it's like very much like in line with how their show looks, you know what I mean, with like the town and the like space environment and stuff, and kind of like Rocco's as well. But because you get to see so much and it's just not like space in the background, you can really tell with Jenny's and now the Beavers. I wish I know it's not really a common thing that they do, because it seems like only like the big hits, the big names and whatnot were the ones who've been getting them. But I do wish that like other characters got like those special joined or like whatever, like pun fight, you know, kind of thing, instead of it just being the Angry Beavers join the battle. It could be like we're happy to see them, but they're angry to be here, or something, like, you know, like something quippy and funny, you know. But it's not the end of the world. It's just like a little nitpick.
Yellow.
Okay, hold on, let's rewind that. That was, I think, double up air. Also, we're seeing Reptar get beat up. We really never see that. Oh, that was up tilt, it looks like, maybe. Oh wait, maybe that was up throw. Yeah, look at that. So that's up throw, and then maybe that's the whole up throw is him. He tosses him up and then hits him with his tail. Unless that's just like, you can like act that quickly out of your grab, and he's doing like an up strong. So he hits him with a move, whether it's up throw or whatnot, and then he jumps and hits him with what looks to be an up air, or maybe a back air since his body flips around. But my bet's on an up air just because of how it looks. But he does hit him. Oh, I guess he's facing forward. So maybe that's forward air, actually. That's interesting that starts hitting at the top. That kind of reminds me of like a Yoshi forward air in Ultimate, where he like hits you with his head, but this is like his tail, and it starts at the top as well. And then he hits him with big... I don't know anything about the Beaver show, disclaimer, so if I'm gonna like butcher something about them, you can be mad at me right away. But it looks like he hits him with a forward strong here. I don't know what that is. It looks like a bowling ball attached to like a stick, like a piece of gum that he like attached to his hand. Do you see that? Like that pink part in the middle? Is that what that is? Because alright. I don't know what that was, but that reminds me, that looks like a kick. Of course, because we can see the cool effects that it has. But he's actually, I believe if we go back frame by frame by frame by frame by frame. Let's see. So he starts it like right here, and it looks like as he's going through, this might just be like his maybe side special, because he's traveling so far for a strong. That would be insane. So it looks like a side special or maybe a neutral special kind of thing where he just kicks at you. And then all of a sudden he turns into a tornado. And it's not like Taz's for Multiverses. This one doesn't seem to be a multi-hit. It just hits you once, and then he's able to, looks like, combo into that whatever the heck this thing is, his gum ball. Instead of a bowling ball. I don't know. Bowling gum? I guess. Bubble ball bowl? Oh god. But yeah, I don't know what the heck this is. I don't know anything about Beavers, so in the comment section, if you know what the heck this thing is referencing, please tell me, because I don't know anything about Angry Beavers. I'm sorry, Angry Beavers fans. Okay, so that's really cool. It's almost like he has assists, in a sense, since they're a duo character, since they both, like, you can fight is both of them. It looked like he literally activated his like second beaver. I don't know their names. Tell me their names in the comments section. And while you're shooting that projectile as the second beaver, you can still attack and act with your first one. So it's kind of like desyncy in that sense, but it's also like setup sense. Like you have to have some understanding of like how to set it up, if that makes sense. And then he hits him with the move, and this time it is multi-hit. So I wonder if there's like levels to this where like maybe you hold down the button or mash it or something. And maybe mashing it means you get more spins and more hits, and if you don't mash it, then you just get the single hit. But then he slime cancels her and maybe powers it up slime-wise. That's what that looked like.
This is a job for...
Oh, so then that must be either taunt or special or something. Maybe I'd imagine down special just based on other transformation characters from other games, where like they swap out and such. But it is possible they wouldn't want to waste a moveset slot, and instead they use that as a taunt. And I have seen that as a concept in other platform fighters as well, where if you have a character that switches to a different state or a stance, you use a taunt instead of wasting the like space on an actual move slot like down special. But yeah, you can transform it into the other beaver, and I'd imagine both beavers have like their own set of moves. And so yeah, he has like a punch instead of like an elongated punch. And then he has like some kind of kick on his like handstand kick. And there's some green effect here, but that doesn't seem to be like a slime cancel effect. Usually you can like really tell that that's like slime and not just like a green effect, you know. And that's something I've had to get used to because I'm not used to NASB having such like obvious like use cases for each of its colors and animations. I'm used to it just kind of being like whatever, you know. But those red particles do look like they're staying around a lot, so that might just be like maybe Zim was trying to slime cancel, or maybe that's a burst or something. I don't know, because it does look like that's like different, but I'm not sure like what that would be. Unless he's slime canceling into up tilt, and that's what we're not. Yeah, that's what we're seeing. So we're seeing him slime cancel that dash check, I believe, into or whatever the heck that was. Yeah, it looks like dash tech into up strong or up tilt or whatever the heck that is. So he jumps up and then does what looks to be back air, but it's such a quick move. So he has like a wooden piece, like a wooden stick he gnawed at on both sides, so it's like a thing you could stab you with. And it looks like he's even... Oh, he swings it around, so he hits you on this side, and then the animation... Oh. It cuts away, so we don't get to see much. And here he has a golf club. Boom! Hits him with the golf club down charge.
Attack, brother!
He hits him with the D chair. And that references down charge air. And that was another slime cancel. Into up special slime cancel up strong that looked like. So if we go back here. Or up charge, chup air. Chup air. So he flaps his wings, and then this green circle. Oh. I forgot it was in a voice call. That's funny as heck. But anyways, this is slime cancel animation here, this green circle.
Excellent.
And you can see the effects come out for that. And then he hits the up air strong, or the chup air, the charge up air. Ha!
Norm, you're up.
It's time to fight like men.
That's cool. So he's summoning projectiles, and they're coming down. And while he's doing that, you can see the other one. So he slime cancels here, and he's literally beating the crap out of him as this is all happening. And that must have been a powered-up version of the tornado move. And then he slime cancels it into a transformation, into an up charge, into a slime cancel up B, into an up charge, chup air. Chup air? Alright, and here's our final splat, as I've been calling them. He gets like this laser gun, or what is... Comment in the comments below what this is from Angry Beavers. Like timestamp it too, so that you commented it right at however long this video is.
The modulator thingy.
And he just shoots them. What is this thing? Also, I don't know if that effect was right. Is it supposed to like what is this? Like, why is it that he just like tossed this like giant device at?
Thingy.
It also looks like he doesn't lose it. It just looks like it like clones itself almost. Like, look. Yeah, look. What is this? And why is there like a second one? This is weird looking. That's funny. But Rocco just dies. He gets sent to the Shadow Realm.
Oh, Beavers! Yes!
And yeah. So that was their spotlight. I think that was a very interesting spotlight. I really like the character. I think they're pretty cool. They seem to be pretty like advanced and stuff, and pretty like unique as well. And they are they seem like a very complex character in the sense of like those setups are what's gonna take them like over the edge in terms of like what they're good at, you know, and how crazy they are of a like character, you know, and how good they are. But in other news, the creator of the spotlights as well as beta tester Tafar talked about how the spotlight for Angry Beavers is coming later for them. But he also shared that on top of Donatello, who he mains, he also has a second co-main character or a secondary that he plays, which is the Angry Beavers. So he was able to reveal that with us today, that he is extremely fond of this character. He thinks, and now one thing to know about Tafar, and this is why I always bring up what the beta testers are playing, is that the Angry Beavers are a character that likely are pretty good because Tafar likes complex, fast-paced, and fun, and really good characters. Those are the three things that make it a Tafar character, is they have to be high skill level, fun to play, and pretty good. So you already know that this character is going to be pretty high aggression, high octane. They're not going to be sitting back and doing a few inputs per minute. You know, this is going to be a very like high-end characters running in your face, doing a bunch of cool things, setting up, trying to kill you real quick. You know, it's going to be a really fun time for sure. And in other news, I don't know if it's within all of this, but Sanji, another beta tester we've talked to, allegedly, the beta testers unanimously agree that Sanji is the best Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2 player. So it's like not a joke. It's not like a meme, you know, like it's not like them just saying, yeah, he's like jokingly the best. They like unanimously agree that right now Sanji is insane at the game. And why? We don't have any clue. So it might just be like, oh, he's abusing a bug, you know, or he's killing everybody at 0 with some, like, unpatched, like, crazy character thing, you know? Like, maybe, like, I don't know. Maybe Wrath is insane, or SpongeBob just kills you at 0. Like, I don't know. Whatever the case might be, for some reason, they were all talking about that. And so I just wanted to bring that to light and let you know that as well. So I just thought that was pretty funny. But in any news, and whatever, you know, what do you guys think of the Beavers? I think they're pretty cool. I think I enjoyed this little trailer a lot more than I expected it to be. I didn't really know. I don't know anything about a lot of the characters, so that kind of makes my hype for the character being in the game like dialed back a bit, and it lets me analyze the movesets a lot more than I would otherwise, like if it was like a more game specific thing. Because I really didn't watch a lot of the Nick shows growing up. My favorite Nick shows were like Danny Phantom, Cat Dog, and SpongeBob, and about beyond that, like I like Jimmy Neutron, but like I wasn't like the craziest fan of it, and I watched Fairly Odd Parents, but I wasn't really too fond of that either. I just watched it, you know, because it was there. But anyways, enough about TV shows, even though we are talking about a Nickelodeon game. But that's all I got for you today. And if you thought the Angry Beavers were pretty sick, make sure to like this video and let me know that you're really hyped. And if there's anything Angry Beavers related that I need to know about this character in terms of their show and references and whatnot, feel free to spam all of that stuff in the comments below. I'd love to learn more about this character, their origins, and anything that you think is really cool about them. So make sure you do that. In the coming weeks, I'll be having some more content on just the overall game mechanics of Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2. I'm working on a couple videos with that, as well as one special video that is Nickelodeon game related, but you won't expect the angle that I'm coming along with it. So be hyped for that in the coming weeks as well. And this weekend as well, I'm hosting Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl Junior, or better known as NASB Junior 7. It is an Arcadian and beginner level tournament for all platforms, PlayStation, Xbox, Switch, and PC, as well as one extra beginner-only bracket for PC only, where you'll be able to play in your bracket against people who are not ranked or also beginners, and just have a good time, practice, learn the game if you have never entered a tournament before, and just have a great time. The Discord link for NASB Junior is in the description of this video, as always, so if you'd like to join that tournament and get some more information, that's where you'll go to find it, and the StartGG link for it. If you are aware how StartGG works, you can also just type in startgg.nasjunior7 or /NASBjunior7, and you should find it relatively quickly. But, again, that's all I got for you now. That's everything to be hyped for, so I will see you all in the next video. Peace.